Hey everybody, it's your boy, Riley Adams, content manager of the Coffee Critics. On Saturday, we discussed the very essence of advertisements. Today, we'll be discussing how the coffee industry uses advertisements and whether or not they should. The coffee industry, like many other industries, uses advertisements to make sure that everyone knows about their product. Otherwise, no one would. And that means very low sales because no one knows that you're making any products. We'll be looking at a few examples today of how the coffee industry has been using advertisements in history. First, we will start with Wilkins Coffee, which, as you know from my podcast about radio and television, is one of my favorite series of advertisements of all time. They used Muppet creator Jim Henson's signature brand of comedy and puppetry to create a hilarious series of advertisements using slapstick comedy to talk about how great their coffee is. As you might remember, the Muppet Wilkins would always invite the Muppet Wontkins to have a nice cup of Wilkins coffee, to which he will reply along the lines of, "No, I don't like Wilkins coffee." And then he will be hurt in a hilarious way. However, TV commercials are not the only way that you can advertise your product. Coffee shops like Coffee Crossing and Starbucks will advertise inside their store about their products and processes. For example, I was in Coffee Crossing the other day and I saw this poster right here. As you can see, there's actually two posters. One of them is talking about their cold brew nitro coffee, and the other one is talking about their brown sugar cinnamon. To promote the documentary Do Kale's Dream, Hugh Jackman, owner of Laughing Man Coffee, and create a fair trade K-Cup. Fair trade meaning that it does not take part in the exploitative practices that are sadly a part of many industries. We've learned how the coffee industry uses advertisements. Now we must ask ourselves, should they use advertisements? What benefit would the coffee industry have by using advertisements? One of the benefits to using advertisement is that it allows for the ever so important brand recognition that so many companies strive for. Some companies are so effective at this that according to research from the International Olympics Committee, more children recognize Ronald McDonald than the cross. As terrifying as that is the pragmatic businessmen at McDonald's probably simply see that as just business going extremely well for them. Another benefit to advertising, especially on the national or international scale, is sponsoring America's Got Talent, is you can reach a wide range of people all at the same time. Shows like America's Got Talent have an international fan base. It is not, in fact, just America that watches America's Got Talent. I personally don't, but many, many people do. So, there they are, able to reach so many people with the short little image saying this was sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts, and then they'd have one of their commercials play. But with everything, there is a downside. There are several downsides to advertising, especially in this world that we live in right now, with the advances in DVR technology allowing you to fast forward through the commercial breaks, and when you're surfing the web, but ad blocking software makes it difficult for you to advertise to people when they don't want to see your advertisements. So one of the things that has been done is like I said with Laughing Man Coffee and Keurig, they have created documentaries to promote their products. Do Kale's Dream not only was a documentary that was entertaining and educating, it also was able to promote Laughing Man Coffee and Keurig's new Fairtrade K-Cup. However, That's extremely expensive, and in this world, making traditional advertisements this can feel like throwing just money at a wall, hoping that something sticks. Because advertisements, especially commercials on national television and other giant events like the Super Bowl, is an extremely expensive thing. One can spend a good chunk of their company's worth just trying to land a 10-second spot on the Super Bowl's commercial break. MIT warns people to be careful about what they put out on the internet because it can come back to haunt them. And this goes double for corporations which have thousands of followers on social media. And so, something that they might have done in the past, unintentionally, can come back to haunt them. But with that being said, should the coffee industry use advertisements? Absolutely. There is no better way to reach a wide variety of people than using advertisements, because be it just putting up a billboard in a city or running one of those commercials on TV, you're able to reach a large amount of people, and a billboard will stay up for a very long time, and many people pass through it, including people who are not from that area, probably just passing through to go to somewhere else. Instances of advertising in the coffee industry I've discussed today are great examples of advertising done well. Next week we'll be discussing media, freedom, and ethics. I can't wait to see what you guys think. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know if you have any feedback for us. But until then, I have been Riley Adams, Content Manager for the Coffee Critics.